Imagine if your child had to undergo not one, but 4 brain surgeries before their first birthday.
To be told that your child has a life-threatening condition is overwhelming, especially a condition that I've never heard of, let alone can spell. I think the thing about it that I found really tricky was I wanted to know from other families what the outcome, we didn't know what the outcome was going to be. When Harry was first diagnosed, it was the most isolating thing that I've ever been through. We really don't want other families to go through that. And the more we sort of started talking to people, the more we realised that so few people know about it. Yeah, it's quite common, so we felt we had to do a little bit more. And it's just grown from there. What we found is that lots of families have come to us and we realise we're so lucky. Harry's condition was picked up at 36 weeks. But a lot of children, their condition is not picked up until they have a catastrophic event. And Harry's had a good outcome because it was picked up so quickly. Global's Make Some Noise supports small charities like us. It's literally transformational for charities of our size. As a small charity, we face many issues. One of the biggest issues is resources. 2 years ago, we didn't exist. So we've literally had to fundraise really, really hard. But we still have very little resource. We don't have any staff at the moment, and you know, every penny that we raise goes on the cause. It's a subject that's not talked about. I don't know whether it's ever been talked on the radio before. For a charity of our size to get that reach is unheard of, really.
When I heard Caroline on national radio, it made me cry. It was just so wonderful to hear somebody talking about hydrocephalus, which is so unknown on the radio station, and to raise awareness of a condition that actually does affect a lot of children and adults.
They were doing a lot of work to make the condition I have, hydrocephalus, a lot more well known.
The fact that we can now have this peer-to-peer coordinator is going to make all the difference. We've been overwhelmed by how quickly the charity has grown, and that shows that there's a need, and this funding will enable us to meet that need and meet it quickly. The role will mean that families feel a lot less isolated and that there's somebody there for them that really understands it. And I think they'll reduce some of the fear that's circulating.
To have that support network of people that have been through the same journey and understand what you're talking about will make a huge, huge difference. I wish that we'd had something like that when Lucas was younger.
For us, attending the learning programme was really important. We're a tiny team, we're all volunteers. We don't have any budget. Everything that we've got through Googling, and it's simply amazing that such a small charity like us can have access to that level of training. We've looked at similar training online and it would cost us thousands, and we simply couldn't justify that.
Lucas, you're in charge of that button. Should we hit it again and find out how much more money we have raised? £56,700.
Oh my goodness me! Wow, look at that!
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, how do you feel, Caroline? I wasn't expecting that.
No.
we can reach so many more people with that. That's absolutely amazing.
Having Global's Make Some Noise behind us has enabled us not only to have our first paid member of staff and to really reach more people, but it's enabled us to grow in terms of capacity because we've been able to access the training day and the support of to get our voice out there.